Yo, this is the One Nation Podcast 864. This is the sports edition. How y'all feeling tonight? Hit him with a little, what's his name? Lil Jon. What? Hey, man, the sports segment, we're doing a little different tonight. We ain't got too much time, man, but we just want to talk about the NBA right quick. I had a few people that were supposed to come on, but, life happens, man, so I understand that. Shouts out to them, man. Hope everything gets well. But check this out. For our sports segment tonight, we're talking the NBA. This ain't going to be long. We're going to talk a little bit, and we're going to get up out of here. Now, I just want to let y'all know what's going on in the NBA. Now, the Knicks are in the lead over the Philadelphia 76ers 3-1. That boy Jalen Brunson is a problem. Joel Embiid, yeah, you tough, bro, but I heard you're battling something too. But Jalen Brunson is a problem, bro. They don't have an answer for him. I mean, he can go left, he can go right, he can shoot the three, he got the pull-up, he got the floater. I mean, he basically can do it all. He's a nightmare to guard, man, I'm trying to tell you. So I don't think really nobody want no problem with them, man. And I'm really pulling for the Knicks on this. It's been a long time since...
Let's go, Knicks! Let's go!
Knicks, man. We're going with the Knicks. Now, unfortunately, man, I like Kyrie and Luka. I like their combo. But the Clippers, man, got off last game. And they done tied the series 2-2. And I just want to say this, man. First half, boy, Paul George looked like old Paul George. Second half, the beard, James Harden, he got off. I watched him 4 possessions straight, dribble right, dribble left, get to his left hand, stop, floater, 4 times down the court, either hand. So they done tied the series up 2-2. That's Dallas, and that's the Clippers. And Kyrie, nasty. You already know how Kyrie get down. But I'm going to tell you something about Kyrie, man. Kyrie is one of the best finishers around the basket. With the left, with the right, high off the backboard, spin off with the right hand, in between, he can do it all. And I just felt like, man, the last game, they played the Clippers. They let James Harden get off too much. So I'm going to see what him and Luka are going to do next game, man. That series is tied up 2-2. Now, this is the one, though. The Pacers and the Bucks. Unfortunately, Greek Freak, my boy, he ain't playing. He hurt. And on top of that, Dame Dillard hurt. So, they up 3-1. Pacers up 3-1 on them boys, man. And them young boys is, they balling, man. I hate to see the Bucks go out like that. But we know if both of those boys was at their best, and when I mean by at their best, I mean Giannis at his best, Dame at his best, we know it wouldn't be a 3-1 thing. So, unfortunately, things happen in the playoffs. The boys are hurt, and, man, just like that, it's 3-1. Now, this is the one. This is my guy. My new face. I've been saying this for 4 years now. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm not taking nothing away from Ja Morant. Ja Morant, the truth. Ja Morant, jump out the gym. Ja Morant can do it all. But Anthony Edwards, a.k.a. Ant-Man, I told y'all this boy was the truth. And this is, I'm going to talk about him right now, but I'm going to get back to him when I finish this part what I'm talking about. They swept the Suns 4-0. And we talk about a Sun team with KD, Devin Booker, and Bradley Beal. It's kind of like a big three. I ain't going to call them a super team, but I'm going to say a big three. Because we all know, this is what we say. When players get together and you see it on paper, it looks great. It looks good. But until they actually get out there and play with each other, you got to understand, Bradley Beal was hurt most of the season. And they did what they could to get in the playoffs. So you would think with Bradley Beal coming back in, they're going to make a lot of noise. Not Anthony Edwards. Not Karl Anthony Towns. Not Cat. Hey, Goldberg. What's the other dude named Big Dude? Goldberg. Hey, man, them boys was balling. And they're young players. And I can tell you, Anthony Edwards is going to be the new face of the league in the NBA. Y'all, it's nothing he can't do. He can get to his left. He can get to his right. He can pull up. He can shoot the three. And oh my God, he got layups. But oh my God, when he drives to the paint, you better get out the way. Because he put you on the post. I mean, just, Anthony Edwards is the truth. And they swept KD and 2 other great players 4-0. 2 at home, 2 on the road. They did their thing. So shouts out to Minnesota, man. Oh my God. Now let's talk about the elephant in the room, man. Lakers and Denver. Whew. How I want to say this. They play tonight. Denver has a 3-1 lead on them. I'm just going to go ahead and say this. I thought they was going to get swept, the Lakers. Yeah, I'm saying it. I thought they was going to get swept. AD and Bron, let's be real, you ain't going to get too much out of Bron no more. Bron doing all he can. Bron is 39 years old. AD actually is having a good series. He just can't stop the Joker. I mean, but let's be real. With a player like Joker, can't nobody stop. And I was shocked that they got that one win. They went back home. You know, they lost. But then they took care of business with the last home game. Now they got to go back to Denver. But if they win tonight in Denver, they got to go back to LA. Now, I'm not even going to jinx it, but I'm going to say this. If I was Bron at the end of this year, I know everybody say he's trying to wait around for Bronny, and which we believe he is, but I would go ahead and retire because there's nothing else to prove, my guy. You've done it all. And it's a new era. It's this the league of the new young cats, man. And all of them are balling. So with that being said, man, I just want y'all to know, man, the Lakers, I don't know, because I know if they lose tonight, Bubba Dub, either way it go, Bubba Dub gonna talk some trash tomorrow morning. But if they lose tonight, Bubba Dub gonna give Bron, AD, he gonna get a whole Laker organization hell. And he gonna say trash. Y'all already know how he get down. So shouts out to the Lakers. I'm hoping they win tonight. But hey man, they playing Denver in Denver. But there's some key players hurting Denver too. So I heard Jamal Murray have a left calf strain, but he's questionable. I'm pretty sure he's gonna play. But my boy Reggie Jackson is out. I heard he was walking around on the boot, and they seen him in crutches. So we're gonna see who step up for Denver, man. But either way it go, I'm just glad them Lakers didn't go out with a sweep. Now, let's talk about them Celtics, bro. Celtics, Boston, and Miami. Am I correct? Yeah, Boston and Miami. So with that being said, I want to ask y'all a question. Who do you got in this series? Do you have Boston or do you have Miami? Which one you got? Come on, y'all talk to me. Cause I'm gonna tell you something. Jason Tatum, flat out superstar. He can ball. You know, and I think sometimes
Jason Tatum.
Tatum gets caught up in the moment till he can get wherever the hell he at sometimes. Like, real talk, man. Tatum is a hell of a player, but, man, he got to keep his head in the game. Now, Miami, I don't know if Miami could really go the distance. I'm not sure. Is Jimmy Butler playing? I ain't been watching them that much. I think Jimmy Butler is out. I know he's been out the last, 2 games. But I don't know if he's playing the next game or not. But, man, I'm going to just say this. When it comes to the Celtics, I mean, they're leading to one. But why I'm so confused with the Celtics, I've seen this from them before. They get to the playoffs and they choke. You know what I'm saying? Tatum, Brown, hey man, y'all boys need to get over the hump. You got the talent. It's there. And once your role players step up, it's still there. So I'm looking for y'all to go a little further this year. I'm hoping y'all, I would love, I'm going to tell you what I would love to see. And I don't know if the bracket's set up like that, but I would love to see the Celtics and the Knicks battle it out. Old school. You know what I'm saying? Old school. Real talk. I'm gonna be honest with you. When it comes to Cavaliers and Magic, I'm not even watching that. I'm gonna be honest with you. Don't ask me why, because I don't know. I'm just not keeping up with them. But I can honestly say that it's a young man's league. It's some young boys on the Cavaliers team, Donovan Mitchell, you know, and then when it comes to the Magic, you know, they doing their thing. So I'm gonna say it's tied up in that series, man. I'm gonna actually say, I'm gonna say Cavaliers. I'm gonna say the Cavaliers gonna win that matchup. It's nothing against the Magic. It's just the way I feel about that. Thunder and Pelican is over. Okay, let's just be real. It's gonna be a sweep. Hey, Thunder, they got a young, talented team. You know, and it just seemed like New Orleans ain't even got no fight in them, bro. I mean, just it is what it is. So I'm rocking. So to give you my breakdown, and I'm gonna go back to what I was gonna talk about Anthony Edwards. I'm gonna give you my breakdown. With the Thunders and the Pelicans, I got the Thunder coming out of there. With the Cavaliers and the Magic, I got the Cavaliers coming out of there. Bucks and Pacers, going with the Pacers, of course. They up 3-1. I mean, let's be real. Knicks and Sixers, I'm going with the Knicks. Jalen Brunson is a beast. He's a straight dog. And like I said, you already know how he get down. And when I looked at him play the other day, I was like, woo, that boy's something serious. Okay, when it comes to Celtics and the Heat, I still got faith in Tatum. I'm rocking with Tatum. Okay, now, when it comes to the Lakers and Denver, I'm going to say this. I want to see the Lakers win, but I'm not betting against Denver. I'm not betting against the Joker. I'm not going to do it. Austin Reeves is going to have to show up. D'Angelo Russell, of course, going to have to show up. But they showed up last game, but they need more. They need more from the other role players. Okay? Now, they supposed to be getting my boy Vanderbilt back, and he's a defensive juggernaut. So we're going to see how he get down. But everybody need to step up. But I'm not ready to say what I really want to say on that one yet, so I'm going to leave that alone. Now, let's talk about this right quick. Since we just covered the NBA, and let's just talk about this. Anthony Edwards. I told y'all Anthony Edwards is the new face of the NBA. It's the passing of the torch. But this is like I heard this on ESPN. You know, when Jordan came in the league, you know, Magic now was doing their thing. So it's the passing of the torch. Magic had to pass that torch off to, you know, MJ. MJ was doing this thing in the league. Now, Shaq and Penny Hardaway tried to ruin that, which they did knock him out that one year, but Jordan came back to claim his throne and still was the king of the NBA. Still, in my eyes, what I seen, my opinion, the GOAT, the greatest of all time, from what I seen. Because MJ made you want to play basketball. You feel me? But this the thing. Where did the passing of the torch from Jordan and Kobe come? Because let me say this. Technically, in order for you to not be king of your castle no more, somebody got to knock you off your throne. Well, the Bulls didn't run it back. Nobody knocked them off their throne. You know, and next thing you know, we see Jordan, you know, later on down the line in the Wizards jersey. And let's be real. Jordan was still doing his thing, but it wasn't like he was when he had the number 23 on for the Chicago Bulls. So then you've seen Kobe and Shaq running, do their thing. You know what I'm saying? And then the young guy, as time went on, the young guy from Akron, LeBron James, came in the league and been in the league for a long time. And, you know, right when we thought we was going to see the passing of the torch to this person, no. But I feel like this is the end of an era. You got Bron, KD, and Steph. Arguably the three most talked about athletes in the NBA of this era. You know what I mean? We talk about Bron every day. But Steph, the shooting GOAT. We talk about KD. KD was a monster. Y'all already know. But it's just one thing they can't outdo. They can't outdo Father Time. So who's going to be the next face? Now, a lot of people say Ja Morant. But, you know, Ja had a little problem. You know, got into a little something. Had got suspended. And then he messed the shoulder up. So we don't know what Ja going to be like when he come back. But right now, Anthony Edwards, he's that guy. And let's just be real, man. It's nothing the young fella can't do. A lot of people say he's cocky. No, he's confident. Because at the same time he talk his trash, he give props out. Like you say, he been watching KD since he was 5 years old. KD was was his favorite player watching growing up. And I seen him, he said he finally can play with KD in the Olympics this year and tell him, hey, I am the one that sent you home. But at the same time, he respect him. That's what I like about the guy. That's what I like about the young man. He got his head on straight, and he's doing this thing. And I really feel like the league, the NBA, is in good hands with these young cats. Because these young boys can ball, man. Because when you think about it, when you talk about the new guys out there, you know, Anthony Edwards one-on-one, still Ja Morant. My boy Wemby in
San Antonio.
I ain't never seen nobody that tall play the position like he play. I mean, he can shoot the three. Everything in the paint is money, and he got a little handle with him. I seen him do a sham guard on the dude about a month or two ago. I was shocked. I said, "Yo, this kid's gonna be special." So I love the way and the direction the NBA is going, because it's going to be exciting for a long, long time. Because these young boys can ball, man. These young boys can play. And like I say, man, shouts out to all the brothers that done came before, Bron, KD, Steph, you know, even Kyrie getting up there, man. I'm trying to name some more, man, that's just still out there. But those are like really like main ones, you know what I'm saying? And believe it or not, man, Dame's getting up there too. So it's been fun watching these guys over the years, but I'm ready to really see how these young guys take off in the NBA. And Anthony Edwards is going to be the face. And him, and like he gave props to his boy Cat. He couldn't have won that game last night without Cat. So with that being said, man, shouts out to those guys. And like I say, man, y'all stay tuned to the NBA. It's going to be interesting. If y'all got any predictions, let me know. We didn't live stream this one tonight. We just did this one old style, you know what I'm saying? So if I had to go with a prediction, man, right now, I still got, I love Bron, but I still got Denver coming out the West, and coming out the East. Oh, man, I want to go with Minnesota, but I feel like Minnesota going to run into somebody that's going to give them problems, especially when I feel like when they run up against Oklahoma, you know, Oklahoma's going to be a test for them. But look, man, no matter, either way it go, it's going to be exciting. The playoffs are going to be exciting. These young boys are going to give us a show. And we're going to come back in next week and talk about who's won what and who's still in it. So with that being said, I'm going to get off this thing. This is the One Nation Podcast 864 Sports segment. Peace.